Hi there, Alex Hickey here with the next song in my Myth of Normal song project. This is the first song for chapter 32. It talks about a number of things that Dr. Maté learned as part of his own healing journey. There are a lot of ideas in this song, and I'm going to put some footnotes throughout to give more clarity and references, and I'll put those footnotes in the description below the song on YouTube for people who want to read more. The song's a bit of a long one. Dr. Maté says he has 3 things to share, and then he goes on to share several other related ideas. I felt like they all belonged in the same song, so I've put the 3 things before the bridge and the other ideas afterwards, and I hope that structure makes sense and works for you as you listen. The song is called Demystifying Healing. My own healing journey took a turn unexpectedly, deep in the jungles of Peru. I was given an opportunity, unforeseen and new to me, to let go, to let God see what spirit could do. And I was the one who had to choose. The yes or no was mine to give. At some other time I might have refused, but at 75 I chose to grow, I chose to live. In that process I learned things I'd like to share. 3 things that I give to you. A lifetime helping others had not revealed them. My own healing journey brought them into view. And I was the one who had to choose. The yes or no was mine to give. Many other times I had refused, but at 75 I chose to grow, I chose to live. First, healing is outside of the thinking mind's wheelhouse. The mind is divided into. One part might long for the truth you are seeking, while another says, no way, that can't happen for you. Spirit, on the other hand, is at one with itself, and it knows just what to do. The part that protects us will be called to step inside, so that pure and the vulnerable can come through. And I was the one who had to choose. The yes or no was mine to give. Many other times I had refused, but at 75 I chose to grow, I chose to live. The next thing I learned is that I could not have planned this. I had to give up the illusion of control. Letting go of my agenda, submitting to the moment. That's what bought my ticket to the show. Third, I had to subvert all my habits, my expectations and my ego. Relinquish my identity, what I thought I was supposed to be. When we stop pretending that we know, that's when we know. And there are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy or ratio. Surrendering to a God you don't believe in holds the key to open that door. For this to be possible, I had to let go and trust that others and the universe and I would all help. Trust is not what healed me, I don't think that's how grace works, but it was a prerequisite to recovering myself. And it's the birthright of every person to belong and to know that we do. Unconditional love exists for every one of us, but we most often learn to believe that's not true. And I was the one who had to choose. The yes or no was mine to give. At some other time I might have refused, but at 75 I chose to grow, I chose to live. I learned another thing about what healing is not. It does not require us to relive our past. We need to change our relationship with ourselves in the present and learn to live with how the die was cast. We are the ones who get to choose to lean into the opportunities we get. Even if there have been chances we have refused, it's not that healing can't happen, it just hasn't happened yet. And I was the one who had to choose. The yes or no was mine to give. At some other time I might have refused, but at 75 I chose to grow, I chose to live. Thanks for listening.